Hello, yogis. This is the very first video. Well, it's the second video I've ever done, but it's the first video I'm making for you for the elevation station. So we're just going to do something really simple, maybe about 10 minutes. You're going to see Jules walking around because she's crazy this time of night. It's about 10 o'clock and I'm kind of getting ready for bed. So I wanted to share with you an unwind practice. And you'll see that maybe you can see I'm sitting on a pillow, just kind of a flattish pillow. You can sit on a blanket if you like, something to elevate, pun intended, your hips just a little bit. And that gives you a little more mobility in the hip joints, which will make it a little bit easier for you to kind of move and loosen up and get ready for bed. So go ahead and get set up, and I have a little ball here that I use in lieu of a chair, but you can use a chair, and I have a belt. It's really just a belt, and I have a couple of blocks. All of those are optional things. If you have them, great. If not, don't worry about it. We'll figure something else out. All right, so just go ahead and take a few deep breaths. You can close your eyes maybe, or maybe you don't want to. That's totally fine. But take 2 or 3 deep breaths. And exhale audibly through your mouth. Getting rid of your day. And then let's do some gentle shoulder rolls. Inhaling as you lift the shoulders, exhaling as you let them fall down. Just kind of getting a little juice there in those shoulder joints. And you can exhale through the mouth if that relieves tension for you. You know, some people carry around a lot of tension, and if exhaling through the mouth helps you, then by all means do that. And then switch directions, inhaling, lifting, exhaling, dropping, bringing them to the front. If it's comfortable for you, switch to a nose breathing, but again, that's totally optional. And then relax. And then let's just take the left knee and take the left foot and turn it out. So your knee is in contact with the sole of your right foot. And then put your hand on the floor next to you on the right, and then use your left hand to kind of help you twist to the right. Just a gentle twist, inhaling, lift that left hip up, exhale, drop it back. So I just want you to, again, get a little lubrication in the spine. So you might not have a whole lot of range of motion. That's totally fine. Just go gently. You know, you might not be twisting very deeply. That's perfectly fine. Again, just kind of getting some movement in our joints, a little lubrication, but it doesn't have to be extreme. And then inhale, lift, twist, and you might even want to bring that left hand over your head, and this is maybe a little stronger for you. Take a couple inhales, and then exhale, inhale, exhale, bring it back, and then switch. So turn both feet the other direction, left hand behind you. Inhale, lifting the right hip up. Exhale, drop it back. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, drop it back. And again, maybe you're twisting a little in the spine. Maybe that's too intense. That's totally fine. Just get a little bit of mobility there. And then lean into the left hand. Lift the right hip. You can keep the right hand there, or you can reach up alongside the right ear if you want a little more stretch to the right side of your body. Couple breaths. And then exhale, bring it back. And then both feet together. Inhale, lengthen your spine and kind of rock side to side. So you might not be able to see very well in the video, but my feet are not close to my body. They're kind of far away. So I have a little more space in the hips. So push them out just a little bit. Give yourself some room. And here, just massaging those butt joints a little bit, those butt muscles. And then let's take both hands behind the back to the floor, and your fingertips can face away from you. I want you to press the chest forward, inhaling, lift. Maybe letting the head come back if that's comfortable on your neck. If it's too much, just keep your head up. Inhale, expanding, lifting, opening the chest. Breathing into the belly. Inhale one more time. And then exhale, come forward, and we'll come all the way forward. So reach out in front of you and let your head drop. If you have a block handy, put it underneath your forehead. You might need to. And you can get these blocks anywhere. So if you're going to be doing this a lot, you might want to get some blocks. You can always find other things that will suffice. So rolled up blankets, pillows, whatever you have on hand. But don't worry about it now. If you don't have blocks, just let your head hang. Couple more breaths. And then inhale, come up and just slide your feet forward. And we'll come into another forward bend. So you can, again, stack the blocks. It's nice to have your forehead supported by something. So you can also have a chair here. You can put your chair right in front of you and put your arms on the seat of the chair and let your forehead rest on your forearms. So that third eye, go ahead and keep your head relaxed, but that third eye, they say, is a way to connect to the pineal gland. The pineal gland is in your brain, and it controls the secretion of melatonin and serotonin, which are very famous sleep cycle hormones, right? So by pressing into the forehead, we're actually soothing that gland and at the same time stimulating it to produce melatonin, which will help you to sleep. So let that forehead just rest on something. few more breaths. Roll your spine up and then come onto your back. And you can have your pillow under your head if that feels cozy to you. Slide your chair over so you can put your legs on it. And we're gonna line our backs and just bring the knees up to the chest. And rock a little side to side. Maybe even making circles with the knees. Massaging that low back. A lot of us carry a lot of tension around in the low back. You may be in this program because of your low back. It's very common. So these are some nice exercises to open that area. And then give yourself one last squeeze. And then bring your calves up onto the seat of your chair. Make sure you're warm. You might even feel like you want to cover up, right? If you have a blankie close by. And then bring your arms out to the sides. Close your eyes. And stay here as long as you like. It might be 2 minutes, it might be 5, it might be 10. Stay here just as long as you like. This is, again, another great way to initiate sleep. To let our body signal our body and our mind that it's time to relax and let go. So let your body just melt into the floor, into your mat. Feel all the bones sinking down. Feel the heartbeat slowing, the breath becoming calm and deep. And let yourself just let go. Thank you for joining me. Again, stay here with your legs elevated as long as you like. And when you're ready, come up slowly, mindfully, and find your way to bed. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May the entire universe be filled with peace and joy, love and light. Namaste.